In this section, we are going to talk about text classification and regression. In this video, we are going to discuss text-based tasks. Auto-Keras can help us build models for text-based tasks, just as we've seen it do for images in the previous few videos. A text-based task consists of the following. Given some text, we want to compute a function of that text. This general scenario is true for all machine learning tasks, actually. Given some input, a neural network or a convolutional neural network will compute a function of that input. For example, in the previous few videos, we've discussed convolutional neural networks. Their inputs are images, and their outputs were whether that image contains a certain digit and what that digit is, whether it contains a fashion item and what that fashion item is, etc. So we can view machine learning models as mathematical functions that output something. We'll focus on the input to such functions being some text, and their output things like what category that text is in, and so on. For example, given an email, we want to know whether or not it is spam, and this would be a binary classification problem. Another binary classification problem would be if a given news article is positive or negative with regards to some subject. We can actually complicate this further and make the output what subject that news article is about. If we want to move over to regression, given some review of a certain product that a reviewer has written, we want to output how many stars that reviewer has likely given that product. And that number can be anything from 1 to 5, let's say, or even 1 to 10 maybe. The underlying models for such solutions are generally artificial neural networks. But text-based tasks usually involve some heavy preprocessing in order to turn the text into numerical values. We've already seen, for example, one-hot encoding, which can also work in text problems to some extent, and we'll see as we move along what other preprocessing tools can be applied here. And the utility of this is quite obvious, since a lot of the content we consume online is text. Social media is full of text, we use emails a lot, we use chat programs a lot, and so on. Even I'm reading this from a slide that contains text. So being able to automatically learn things from existing text is definitely useful for a variety of things.